What are the current legislative attacks on trans youth rights? Imagine living in a world where your identity is constantly questioned or denied. That's what many transgender youth are facing today due to new laws popping up across the country. These laws are designed to restrict their access to essential health care, legal recognition, and safe spaces. Many states have passed laws banning gender-affirming medical care for transgender youth. This includes treatments like puberty blockers, hormone therapies, and surgeries. These treatments are supported by major medical groups because they are safe and help trans youth live authentically. Some states also refuse Medicaid coverage for these treatments, making them too expensive for many families. The result is increased mental health struggles among trans youth, with higher rates of depression and even suicide attempts. Healthcare providers are also hesitant to offer care, fearing legal trouble from vague laws that criminalize helping trans youth. Laws are also being introduced to make it harder for trans youth to change their official documents. Some states restrict updating names and gender markers on birth certificates, driver's licenses, and school records. Without proper identification, trans youth face discrimination and barriers in everyday life. They might struggle to access services, travel, or find employment, which adds to their stress and feelings of exclusion. In schools, legislation is targeting how trans students can express themselves. Some laws prevent students from using their chosen names and pronouns. Others requiring them to disclose their transgender status to parents without their consent. Many bills also ban LGBTQ+ education, removing books and lessons about gender identity and sexual orientation from classrooms. Some states even try to ban drag performances, claiming they are inappropriate for children. These restrictions make schools less safe and welcoming for trans students. Participation in sports is another area under attack. Several states have passed laws that prevent trans youth from competing in sports teams that match their gender identity. These laws often define gender strictly by the sex assigned at birth, excluding trans girls and trans boys from athletic opportunities. This can harm their physical health, social connections, and mental well-being. There are also proposals to restrict access to public restrooms and other facilities based on sex assigned at birth. These bathroom bills can make trans youth feel unwelcome and unsafe in public spaces. At the federal level, policies are shifting to limit protections for transgender people. Executive orders and initiatives aim to cut funding for gender-affirming care for minors, restrict recognition of gender on official documents, and reduce protections in workplaces and schools. These actions add more hurdles for trans youth and their families, creating uncertainty and fear. All these laws are part of a coordinated effort to limit the rights of transgender youth in many parts of their lives. They often rely on misinformation and ignore medical and psychological advice that affirms gender-affirming care. The impact is serious, leading to increased mental health issues, discrimination, and social exclusion. Community support, legal challenges, and ongoing advocacy are vital to protect and promote the rights and well-being of trans youth.